Hey guys, and welcome to today's video on whether to use Facebook ads or Google AdWords for dropshipping in 2018. In this video I will discuss which one is better, whether you should use both, or what to do this year with your dropshipping business. So please stick with me till the end, and I'm sure that you will really learn how to scale your business as well.
I grew tired of that. I grew eyes on my back. They drew iron when I drew rhymes. Now who's firing back? Told myself, keep your mind on them raps. Knowing damn well this shit's stress. Denzel in distress for the dance.
Alright, so when it comes to the question of Facebook ads or Google AdWords, of course, probably 95% of all dropshippers and e-commerce businesses out there are using Facebook ads. Like almost every message I get, almost every person that comments on the channel here is using Facebook ads. And it's a super popular platform. But of course, this means that also the competition is really high. Like recently, a lot of people are actually struggling with getting a positive ROI immediately, like without having some long-term campaigns. They are struggling with actually keeping a good ROI over time. And I noticed that a lot of people who are using AdWords were not necessarily talking about the same problem. So let's compare these both and see which one is better or which one you should use in 2018 as well. So first of all, Facebook of course is great if you have visual products, if you have products that you should demonstrate, if you have products that are super out of the box that people don't know, they of course want to see them first. You should have a great picture or a great video to show them, and this can be super powerful. And in these cases, if you find one of those products and if you know how to really put them in a good light in a video, this is of course a great platform to show it to as many people as possible. And at the same time, if you want to brand your store or brand your products, of course Facebook is a great platform to get your word out there and actually reach a lot of people in a visual way. And you can also leverage the power of social proof, or in this case of social engagement. People can comment, people can share, and they can do all kinds of things with your ads to make them viral. So Facebook is great if you have visual products, if you want to really spread the word about your product or your brand and make it viral. And of course, if you really need the super laser targeted or the super specific targeting, if you have a product that is very unusual, Facebook can help you get it in front of a very specific audience. But it seems that more and more Facebook, when it comes to more general products, is actually better to use more general interest as well and let Facebook do the algorithm optimization by itself. Now, if we come to Google, AdWords is a highly underused traffic source in the e-commerce space, especially for small and medium-sized businesses. Here you have a few very clear advantages. For example, the first one is that you generally need smaller budgets, because on Facebook ads, what most people are doing is, I want to test a few products and I need, for example, 2 ad sets per product. I need 2 ads per ad set, and quickly you are at a very high amount of money that you spend every single day, for example, $100, $200 or whatever. And what you're doing is you're trying to find out a perfect combination between product, ad set, and ad. And even though this may result in a so-called winner, it's not even guaranteed that the winner will actually make up for all the losses of the losers and produce a profit on top of that as well. So I see a lot of people who are actually getting good sales with a product, but because they spent so much money previously on testing, this profit is highly reduced. So with AdWords, you are generally able to get started with lower budgets because you can be more focused. You can really focus on the most relevant keywords. You can send people to the most relevant landing pages that go with these keywords. And you can determine upfront whether a keyword is most likely to result in a purchase or not. For example, if someone types in, "Where can I buy?" and then your very specific product, it's pretty likely that sooner or later you will actually get a purchase from this. And it's not that much a guesswork game like on Facebook, where you think, okay, probably this interest here works well with this ad, and so on and so forth. So with Google, you generally need lower budgets. Also on Google, you're able to test quicker because you can, for example, set up a shopping ad. You can use multiple products. For example, let's say you want to test 10 products. You put them all in one catalog, in one Google Shopping catalog, and then they will automatically show up when people are looking for relevant keywords for that product. So first of all, you can save time by using shopping ads and adding multiple products in them, because you don't have to create ads for all of them. And second, your budget is allocated super effectively, and you will be able to scale to test quicker, because you say, I want to spend, for example, $30 in total per day, and please, you, AdWords, decide where to spend this money on. So this is super effective. And of course, you're still able to do this manually by saying, hey, I want to use this ad and this ad and this ad with my own text. But with shopping, this is a really great and effective way to test your product before you scale. Now, when it comes to scaling, AdWords is pretty effective as well, because unlike Facebook, where you really hope that you're not messing up something with the algorithm, or whether you're not like suddenly slowing down your growth or something, with AdWords you can simply just, for example, enlarge your keyword scope. If you use only phrase match keywords so far, you can move on to a broad match keyword, and by doing so you will automatically increase your reach. So this is one way of scaling. Of course, you can also scale by just increasing your budget. This is like the normal way of scaling. But on AdWords you have many possibilities. Like you can go to multiple networks. You can enlarge your search ads by a display campaign. You can, like I said, create more or broader keywords. You can add entirely new keywords. So there are many ways you can scale, not just saying, hey, I want to spend more. Scaling on AdWords means that you can add entirely new campaigns, new ads, new things to your existing account, and this makes it super powerful. And last but not least, AdWords is not only shouldn't be only reduced to search. Like many people, when they hear AdWords, they always think, hey, I have to put like search ads, I have to write text and people look for it, but it's also display. So you can show your ads on very popular websites that have a lot of trust, and this trust may be linked to your brand as well. You can also show your ads on YouTube, of course. So if you have a super cool video, instead of always posting it to Facebook, you might try posting it on or creating an ad on a super popular YouTube channel in your niche, and this may help you to get some of the popularity of your influencer, of the channel you advertise on for your product. So imagine if it's a super popular channel about, I don't know, beauty, and right before the video starts, you will post one of your videos where you promote one of your beauty products, and suddenly they will make the link to the influencer, and you will be just at the right time with this specific ad. So as a recap, both platforms can work very great. Facebook tends to be a little more visual. AdWords tends to be a little more data driven, and you can really quickly find out products that sell. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. With AdWords, it's definitely possible to sell products that may be boring from a Facebook perspective. But in total, I would say that if you're not using AdWords yet, which is probably the case, I would definitely give it a try in 2018. And if you really want to dive super deep into AdWords, I recommend that you check the videos on my channel, but especially check the link in the description of the eCom PPC Academy, which is a super dedicated training program specifically for AdWords for e-commerce businesses. I've been running this since October last year, and so far we had dozens and dozens of successful students who managed to grow their sales, get entirely new customers, and really get their businesses from non-profitable to profitable using Google AdWords. So make sure that you check it out as well. Currently, we are even running an Easter promotion, so if you want to become a part of us with live workshops, future updates, and everything, make sure that you check it out, and I'm sure that you will absolutely love it and be able to grow your business. So until now, I really hope that you love this, like this video. Please leave a comment if you have any questions. Please like the video. Please subscribe if you want to see more content about dropshipping, e-commerce, and AdWords. I hope that I will see you in the next one, and until then,